Okay, this world contains only villages. It's one big infinite village, and today I've installed 7 of Minecraft's most popular nuke mods and sent a rocket directly at it. Oh my! We're gonna see how much damage these nukes will do, and whether or not any of the villagers will actually be able to survive them. Like me, I could easily survive this. Welcome to Subscriber City. This village goes on pretty much forever, and everybody in this village is named after someone from my comment section who subscribed. Now you may be asking, Kian, why are you nuking your own subscribers? Well, I think some of you may deserve it. Allegedly, I don't want to get in trouble for that one. As you can see from my hotbar, I've got a list of different mods with nukes in them. We're going to be starting off with this one here. So I'm going to place it around these fellas just because I want to see some destruction. All right, we're going to drop it here. Oh. That's weird. It kind of just like merged into the floor. It's like a glowing TNT. It also sounds like it's taking hit damage. I don't really get that. I'm excited to see how big this is going to be. It's a nuke, so it's going to be massive, right? Well, it's definitely not as big as I thought it would be. It took out 4 people, and I can still see people alive. What is this stuff? Radiated block, okay. Does this take damage when I'm on it? Yeah. Well, at least we know that's going to be the smallest nuke that happens in this video, because every mod after this has a lower and lower survival rate, so we should see a lot of people dying. Now, you may have questioned why I have just this weird obsidian building. Let me introduce you to my little friend called Gerald. He's going to be our test subject for this video. Now, I thought to get a judgment of how strong these nukes are, we should make a nuclear bunker. So I've built this out of obsidian, and there's white concrete here. And if we go down, as you can see, I have our friend Gerald. He's just standing on top of a chest. He's got multiple layers of obsidian and concrete around him. In the chest is just a bunch of food. He might get hungry, so I'm praying that he survives every single mod we throw at him. He's also got a bed here as well in case he wants to sleep through it. Not sure he'll be able to sleep through the nukes, but hey, you might as well try, or he can get a bit freaky down there. I don't know. So let's move on to Nuke 2. Now, I don't really want to put him on top of Gerald. I feel like that'd be unfair. He may have done some really illegal things and be hunted by the government, but I don't think he deserves a nuke being dropped right on his head. So I'm going to place this one over here. I'm expecting this to be a bit bigger because the survival rate is a lot lower. I think we have to place some redstone next to it. Yep. Oh, this is from the mod Lucky TNT, which I think is actually an OG mod. It's taken a while to explode. I'm assuming the time to explode is so you can run away, but I don't know whether you should actually be able to run away from a nuke. So these poor guys, they don't even know what to expect. That's me. Who are you? Oh. Jesus, everything's gone green. Although, one person died from that explosion. Everyone else has managed to survive it and are just like dying to the radiation. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Even I'm dying and I'm in creative. The kid, not the child villager. That definitely did take out a lot more though. That was like quadruple the size of the first mod. It's just really weird that the actual explosion doesn't kill people. It just kind of relies on the radiation here, the nuclear waste. And it doesn't even seem like these guys are dying. Like, no one's really dying in the feed. If I'm trying to take over a country, I'm not dropping that on someone. Might as well just drop a bunch of feathers. Now, to keep this a fair test, I'm going to be resetting the world after each nuke because I really want to see what the damage is. Next up, we've got Alex's Caves. Now, this actually is a very big mod, and I think the nuke is fairly iconic, so we're going to place it down over here. This one should be a lot bigger. The survival rate goes down quite a lot, so a lot of these subscribers around here I don't think are gonna make it. I'm sorry, fellas. It's just the way it has to be. Now, if you want me to add your name to one of these videos, just subscribe and drop a comment. I'm trying to reach 100k, so you can help me with that by experiencing the worst things imaginable. Oh, it looks like it's growing. I like the little effects around it as well. This is way more unique than the other two. I think the other two are fairly old mods, so they're just like a bit more of an enhanced TNT. Whereas this one's meant to be crazy. Oh my god. Oh, no. I pray Gerald has survived that. I don't know if he has. Oh, there's even a mushroom cloud. This is going to be the first mushroom cloud we've seen. Oh, that's so sick. All of the houses are on fire, though. I need to check the kill feed in a second. I just saw a bunch of people die. Look at the blocks. There's like a crack in the world there. Jesus, that is cool. What is coming out of Gerald's bunker? Just like green goo and stuff. Ugh. Look how many people died from that. I can just keep on scrolling and more people are dead. I'm not seeing Gerald though, unless I'm blind, which is a high possibility after that. God, I don't actually know how you would ever survive that, but hopefully I've done a good enough job at protecting Gerald here. Oh, just every house is on fire. Look at these guys. How did they actually manage to survive that? Oh, he's green. Wait. I'm very green. So are these going to be slowly dying, or are they just going to mutate into like a 20-legged villager? It lasts 40 minutes as well. That's stupid. So again, although it was way bigger than the first other mods, it's not actually done too much damage, you know? For a nuke, you just expect the majority of the village to be gone, right? Like just flatten this entire city. I'd say this explosion here is just like one normal village. We're going to be learning from our mistakes here. I'm going to protect Gerald a bit more. The fact that he didn't survive that one is very worrying because we're barely even halfway through. And each nuke is just going to get worse and worse. The survival rate of this next one, I'm not sure he'll make it. So hopefully he does now because I've blocked this entire access off. Come on, Gerald. You've got this. The problem is, even if he does survive, he's going to be stuck down there for so long because of the fallout. I don't think the cookies and cake is going to feed him for the amount of time he's going to have to stick down there. So this next one is from a mod called Nukes. It's called the NUK. I'm going to stick it in these guys' farms. None of this food's going to be edible after I'm done with it. Again, I think we have to drop a little redstone block, which is kind of weird for a nuke. Okay. I think that's done it. It's... Oh. What happened? The suspense is killing me. Everyone's frozen in time. I think it's just gonna go... I think it's just everything's gonna change in a second. It's gonna be like a PowerPoint slide. It just wipes down. Oh. Oh my god. So... that is mental. That was ridiculous. I think the explosion over there was from a different mod. There must have just been a bomb lying around. But that didn't even do much more than what this just did. Where this beacon is where Gerald was. He fully just got incinerated. Well, it makes me happy that he wouldn't have, like, experienced any pain. I'll say that. It's crazy that some people have survived this in the water. Bro, this is a full crater. This is more like it. Look how many people died. The majority of people died from falling, which I guess is probably just because it lagged a bit. So the entire floor just disappeared. Oh, brother. This made a dent. Yeah, compared to the rest of the village, this has took out a big chunk. Although it didn't leave any radiation or anything behind that I can see or tell. Can you imagine you woke up and walked out your house and just that's what you see? Look at these houses. They're just right on the... What? Brother, where's the house gone? It's actually really annoying me that he just got evaporated. I thought obsidian would be strong enough. Guess not. This next mod is from HBM, and this is the airstrike designator. HBM was like a mod back in 1.7, and someone ported it over, but I literally can't figure out how to launch a missile. So I'm going to get some people in some planes to drop a nuke for us. This one I'm just going to drop directly on top of him. So any time now, there should be a plane that comes over and drops a nuke. I guess we just have to wait. Oh. Oh my god, it's dropping. That's so stupid. Oh. It's lagging a bit, but... Okay. Oh. I mean, that killed a bunch of people, but it didn't make any damage whatsoever. Did it kill Gerald? If Gerald died to that, that's embarrassing. Bro, he actually did. That doesn't even make any sense. You know what I'm gonna do? Screw it. This might crash my game, but it's so worth it. I can't wait to see the amount of... Oh, here's an airplane. Wait, they're all gonna crash into each other. Oh! Yeah, that's from a different mod, I'm pretty sure. Bro, they're all crashing into each other. This is terrible news. It's gonna take like half an hour for each of these bombs to actually hit the surface. And even oh, bro, so many people are dying from this. That was entertaining. I liked seeing the planes. I think that's a good little like addition. Oh. Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna leave this world before even more random bombs hidden in the place just go off. Here's the culprit. It looks like someone just left a random a fat man mine on top. Oh my god. Looks like they left a mine on top of a building. Only 2 people died from that though, so. Now this next nuke is a bit crazy. I actually have to manually build it. So they're getting a bit more advanced, which is kind of what I want to see. I don't want to keep on seeing these like TNT ones, you know? Let me feel like I'm a physicist or something. So I'm building up in the sky because it's going to drop down. It's just going to fall right there. And then maybe this entire place will destroy. Who knows? I tried to find the biggest warhead in this mod, which I believe is the fusion bomb. So we drop a fin there and an ordnance core here. Then we actually build the bomb here. And then we just put a head on top of it. So this is what the bomb is. I have to actually go in here and start adding cores and stuff. See, I feel like a proper scientist. Here we go. Here's all the lenses introduced. Then if I just get myself a lever, if I switch that, I can just drop this bomb right on Gerald's head. Which, now thinking about it, is a bit unfair for the guy, but he hasn't really survived any of the other nukes. I'm curious to see how many of these just houses disappear in an instant. I'm gonna have to drop it and then try and fly away, because I want to see this this explosion. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Oh, I placed it in the wrong place. Where do I place this? That was embarrassing. All right, 3, 2, 1. Oh! It's a bit glitchy. There's too many villagers, but it's going. It's falling. Oh. Oh, my eyes. Oh, brother. This is a proper nuke. Look at the chat. Everyone's getting vaporized. There's even like... What is that? Like shockwave? Oh. Oh, my God. Oh. That was nuts. And there's just explosions going off as well. I can't lie, guys. I don't think Gerald's surviving this one. There's so many people dying from this, like... I guess this is another shockwave. I wouldn't even know how you would try to survive this. Is this the border of it? Or is it just gonna... Oh, it's gonna carry on if I just keep on going this way. I want to see what the actual, like, area looks like. But we're gonna have to wait for all this... this dust and smoke to clear up. I genuinely think if I keep on flying out, the explosion's just gonna carry on. Like, look at this. None of the other nukes made it this far. Yeah, they're just... It's just gonna go on for ages. Look at that guy. He just collapsed. Now, this is the sort of nuke I'm talking about. Jeez. Mate, everything I can see is just, like, destroyed. There's just still people in the chat dying to the explosion. It's low-key kind of beautiful, though. That kind of looks like a star. The actual impact hole isn't very deep, but the damage is... insane. You know what I want to do? I want to set off multiple of these. I have a feeling if I connect all of these up with redstone just to one lever, then they'll all drop at once, right? That's the plan anyway. This actually might crash my computer, I can't lie. Especially after seeing that first one. I think 5 could do it. So hopefully, if we do this here, it does seem like they're connecting. Might need a few repeaters in between just to make sure the redstone carries on. In my head, this makes sense, but I'm terrible with redstone, so it could all go wrong. One goes off and then they all just explode up here. All right, 3, 2, 1. Oh my! Oh, that's really sick as well in a like a V shape. Oh my God, my eyes! Everyone just vaporized. That's you had no chance. I'm up in the render distance. I want to see all of this shockwave just instantly go out. I don't know if it increased... Wait, I see a block over there just flying off. I don't know if it increased the size of the initial radius, but I'm hoping it like goes crazy with like 5 times the shockwave, you know? I can just still see people dying in the chat. Genuinely unsurvivable. It was crazy. I was doing testing for these mods to try and make out a survival rate, and I gave this a 0.1%, but I don't even think it could get that. I just keep on hearing explosions go off. I don't know if it's just like glitching out or lagging or something. I can see a bit of like the initial shockwave stuff. It's like the vine boom going off. How are you doing, sir? You don't look so good. Oh, he's on the toilet. He was on the toilet and then this is happening. I'm sure he'll be okay, right? I'm sure. Tony Montana. At least I can see the actual crater now, though. That is nuts. There was a mountain here. Brother, look at this. It's crazy. If I just put a dot in chat, see how fast it goes. Like, what? It's just disappearing. There was like 2,000 people in this village. Oh, there still is. I think they're respawn. If I turn the respawn rate off... It's just gone down 100 and I've genuinely just turned it off and on again. Problem is as well, it's only simulating over here. If I keep on going around this world, I think more people are going to die. The closer I am, the more these TNTs go off. Now, I would wait this all out to see how far this actually goes, but I genuinely don't see this stopping. It's... What? The second ago, I just looked. There was 2,300 or 400 villagers. Just like 1,000 just died in the space of like 4 minutes. You must feel very lucky to survive that. Oh, and I'm blind again. I genuinely don't know how this last mod is going to be worse than this. I'm really sorry about this, Gerald. But this is the last one. Don't worry. I don't think you'll have to suffer anymore. I really thought this bunker would have been better, to be honest. I actually tried so hard to build it in like official nuclear bunker like instructions and stuff, but clearly it's not actually that good. Now for this last one, I'm turning the spawn rate off of villagers. We have 3,700 villagers in this world currently. I'm wondering if it's going to reach 0. So this last mod is WMD, and the cool thing with this one is it has a bunch of explosions and stuff, but we have a nuke spawner, which means we can actually control the power of it up to 200 KT. So we're going to try and test out each level. First off, we're going to do an empty one. Should spawn one in here. Oh, bro. Gerald, are you alright? That is such a good nuclear explosion. That looked so good. I see a lot of people have already died. And that was just level 1. That's not even meant to be like a big nuke or anything. Look at the mushroom cloud. The other nukes looked good, but I've never seen one look this good. I'm actually worried. Did I just instantly kill Gerald? Oh. Oh. Some of the base survived. He just didn't. Bro, this entire like village is all like charred and destroyed now. That killed 2,000 villagers. Huh. Interesting. Okay, well, next level. So we're gonna go to the gold block. Technically, this should be what, 15 times more powerful? So if there's any villagers left after this, that's gonna be interesting. Okay, we're gonna summon this one over here. Good luck, people. I don't think anyone's surviving this one. And it should be oh, okay, here it is. Bro, that's just insane. It definitely looks slightly bigger. My screen is it's gone a bit crazy. Again, a ton of people dying in the chat here. I'm really sorry if you didn't want to be in this video. I thought it'd be fun. This is kind of sad. That so far has only taken out like 100 villagers. Interesting. Maybe they all heard the sirens go off and just hid underground. You know what? I'm gonna up the spawn rate. I think we can guarantee this mod kills everyone, so I'm just gonna, you know what? I'm just gonna up it to 500%. Now, I'd love to see the crater it made, but it's just a lot of smoke. It's gone deep, but it doesn't seem to have gone crazy deep. It's not deep slate or anything, but it definitely was a lot bigger than the first one, I'll say that. Oh yeah, by like a mile actually. I didn't even realize that. Yeah, that is probably about 15 times bigger. Okay, we're gonna try and get out of an area where it's all charred up. So the next level is diamond block, which is 50 KT. So 50 times bigger than the first one. I don't know if my PC is gonna handle this, to be honest, but we'll throw it down here. Where is it? Oh, and here we go. Oh my. It kind of just doesn't get old. I don't know if the smoke's ever going to clear up from this one. Let me quickly turn off the spawn rate. There was 1,000 villagers just then. Is it going to be a ghost town? Bro, I can't see anything. I'm trying to get away a bit so I can really view this cloud, but it's just too big. 42 villagers left. Oh, those poor guys. What? Oh, they might have just died as soon as I logged back in as well. What would you even do with your life? Like, there's just nothing left. Okay, I think it's time to do the big one. Let me check out the crater first if I can even see it. I think I'm inside it. Oh, this is definitely deeper. Yeah, this is for sure deeper. It didn't reach full deep slate, but I'll give it that. It probably would have. Yeah, 11 villagers now. Let me bring some back. So this one is pretty much destroying the entire village. I had to like cut off the generation of the village at some point because I was spawning in like 100,000 villagers and my computer wouldn't handle it. Even though it's still like 500 chunks worth of a village, it's reaching the end of it. This last one, I believe, is the netherite block, which is 200 KT. So this should be 200 times the first one we did. It's actually 4 times that diamond block. I'm trying to spawn in more of these villagers, but I don't think there's any like beds or anything for them to actually spawn in. So we're just gonna have to do with the 1,000 or so that we've got left. All right, I think it's time to drop it. Oh, I see a guy here. Unfortunately, sir, I am just gonna drop it straight on you. And I don't mean this in a horrible way. I just have to do it. I'm sorry. Oh. Bro, this thing's catching up to me. How is it catching up to me? Yeah, insane. The smoke is just covering up everything. It's like filling my entire render distance. I'm so far away from that as well. Oh, brother. Let me try and get closer to where it exploded. I'm not even gonna know if I'm there though. I might just have to wait this one out so we can actually see the destruction of this mod. If I get low to the ground, I can sort of see through it. This area looks fine, but I just don't know if it's like actually loaded in the full explosion yet. I wonder if that farmer survived. Yeah, I can't see a thing. I can't even tell what I'm looking at. You know what? I'm just gonna let this disappear and I'll be back once it's all cleared away and we can take a real look at the explosions. So the smoke cleared away. I'm apologizing for the lag immediately because I've had to max out my render distance. Now this crater actually doesn't belong to the final nuke. I think this was like the diamond block one or even the gold block one or something. The final one is right behind me. Let me show you if we can actually like spin around in 1 FPS. Let me fly up and show you how nuts this is. It goes all the way down to deep slate. And this is just the crater. Like, what? The aftershock and all the other stuff is like 20 times as big. Let me try and drop down into here. I think this would be the perfect place for a Walmart. Make sure to subscribe. I'm trying to reach 100,000 subscribers, and I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the one on screen. This is so stupid.